Have you ever watched an Olympic athlete get their gold medal and wondered, wow, how did they make that happen? Well, of course, there's lots of training and coaching and years of practice. But beyond that, there's a special secret that all Olympians know and use, and that is visualization. In today's Keep Your Fire Burning segment, I want to share with you how visualization can make your life better and help you achieve a greater level of success. I was struck in the 1980s when I heard that 75% of training time for East Germans and Russians was spent visualizing their success and only 25% out in the field. That amazed me. 75% of their training was in visualization. That's how powerful visualization is. Ask any Olympian and they will tell you that they use it religiously. Lindsey Vonn, gold medal winner, skier, says that before she ever gets on the course to compete, she's already run the course 100 times in her mind. She knows exactly where the turns are. She even pictures her body moving in a certain direction, and she has seen herself winning, and she does. Jim Carrey wrote himself a check in the early 1990s. It was for $10 million, and the note at the bottom said, "For services rendered as an actor." In 1995, he received two $10 million checks. Oprah Winfrey has long proposed that you try and be the highest and best version of yourself, that you get a vision of that so clear and that you live your life with the intention of becoming that. And in Jack Canfield's book, The Aladdin Factor, he shares the story of a Louisiana millionaire who wanted to make a difference in his local community. He picked an impoverished school where the children were dropping out at the rate of 84%. And he decided he was going to make a difference. He told them that if they stayed in school 95% of the time and did well, he would pay for their entire college education. And then he did something very special. He set them up for success. He took them all on a college tour where they got to sit in classrooms, walk the campus, meet the students, and act as if they were already living that dream of going to college. And then every day when they got back to school, every day their teacher would lead them in a guided visualization in the morning where they would picture themselves having the experience of being in college and being successful. The results are pretty astonishing. The dropout rate went down from 84% to 20%, and hundreds of students had their college education paid for. That's how valuable visualization is, and you can use it in your life. If you have your own company or you're in any kind of sales, you can visualize your success before you go out to that big pitch where you're hoping to land a huge account. You visualize yourself succeeding. You visualize yourself walking in with confidence, knowing your material, connecting with the decision maker, smiling and they're nodding, and you're asking them questions and they're asking you questions, and you're seeing them write you a contract at the end, signing the contract and writing you a check. And you visualize yourself as you go out the door and you see yourself raising your hand and saying, "Yes, I got that account." You picture all of that and you set yourself up for success. Dream collages are another way to do that. On your screen, you see a picture of the very first dream collage that I did back in 1989. And I want to tell you that everything on that collage came true within 2 years. I wanted to get married, and I put down the best man ever. And I did marry the best man ever for me. I bought that sailboat with him years later, yoga, travel. But the thing that was most astonishing was what happened with my career. I'd put in the upper left-hand corner, "Your brilliant career, women to watch," and high-profile creativity. Much to my surprise, I was humbled to win a national award and be named National Women in Business Advocate of the Year by the Small Business Administration. I ended up being honored at the White House and a congressional luncheon. All totally humbling and completely a surprise. But on some level of my consciousness, I had created it by putting that in the collage. This next collage you'll see is from one of my students, Lisa Wilbur in New Hampshire, and she took my Fired Up program and she started doing collages, and she is now an $8 million Avon leader. $8 million, folks. That's how powerful Dream Collage is on. You want to include a picture of yourself, your family, anybody who's important to you, and pictures of your ideal life, keywords, and if you can't find them, print them out on your printer and put them in color and put them on your collage. Look at it every day, take a picture of it so you've got it on your phone. You can even animate it now with today's software. I want you to be as successful and joyful as possible. I know that visualizing your success will help that happen, and using a dream collage can help you keep your fire burning.